Peace and blessings, y'all. This is your boy Gerald. It is Thursday, the 30th of March, 2017. How is everybody doing? So what? Thought I fell off the earth? I know everybody's like, where's Gerald? What's going on with Gerald? But I told you, beginning of the year, you are in the season of the ant and the grasshopper. Tried to convey this. And what has manifested? Now, this is the year that the real you to be seen, to be accountable, and to have courage to place your foundation under those blessed feet. Why? Because it is about real versus real, family. That's right. The day of the opportunists are borrowed. And what is being required is that the real you finally has the voice to be heard. See, one of the most important things about your essence is that you have the foundation to claim it. Some of the most impactful things that can be done is done by silence. It is illustrated through clarity and by being transparent. Why? Because there'll never be another you. So it's easy to turn around and judge and point fingers and say that you didn't do that and you fell short, but we are what we attract. And on the same breath, we give concession on how we wish to be treated. Oh, wait a minute. That means I have to give accountability for what is being played out in my life? Yes, if you want to claim it. But see, you won't find that on the boob too. You won't hear it in the earway and you won't hear it on the airwaves. Why? Because right now they want you to be deaf, dumb, and blind. Why is it so much propaganda? Because they want you to be crippled. That's why life is nothing but a party, because if you party all the time, you can't see the value, nor can you defend it. But then again, on the same breath, that means you must be in a place that when the chips fall, you must acknowledge what exists. Who am I talking to? See, the one thing's for sure, family, is time does not stop. So what about them dreams? When you look around, where are they? Does it validate where you are now from where you've been? Or is it all in vain? When are you going to stop slap boxing the shadows and start healing? Because you can't grow until you do. So how you been, family? I know it's been a minute. I haven't forgot. I'm very vigilant, as well as I've also conveyed. You got a question, got a concern, drop me a line. I try to be very punctual because you're priceless, you matter. But we must all do our work. That's why there's so much chaos and anarchy going on. We're too busy worrying about what the left hand's doing instead of looking at the right, which is right in front of you. But it doesn't matter if you don't have you right. See, do you not see the correlation of what's going on? We put more energy on what the opinion is outside your door, but not what's inside your heart, only to perpetuate the repeated offense and disrespect. We give authority to how we wish to be treated. So I say this as I've always said. Do you know who you are? Because if you knew who you were, why won't you honor it? Why won't you protect it? Or is it you're afraid of the truth? Because as long as you keep embracing your denial, those people that don't give a damn about you don't have to change. They get to keep on keeping on destroying your life because they own it. So it's kind of hypocritical when it comes to why things are playing out when you're not guiding your own dreams. But you won't hear that because, see, life is made for reality, not for TV. And as long as you keep allowing them to sway your judgment, they'll keep doing it. You also understand that there's no money in cures, right? There's money in sustainment. So they like the fact that you continue to not honor your temple. Go right ahead, like Lay's potato chips. Go ahead and mess up. There'll be a band-aid for you. It might set you back 20 years. Little do we not see or hear evidence of the CDC rate of sexually transmitted diseases. But they keep trying to tell you, Queen, you can do what you like without any regards. You can't plant seed in soil that is not fertile. And what is going on? You're waking up sterile, aren't you? You're contracting things that you can't take the morning after pill. But what about those emotional scars that you keep trying to drink away, trying to sleep away? I don't need to earn respect, even if it's done by me. I'll just find another party, another body, just to mask the pain away. Who am I talking to? Let me tell you something, Queen. The man of your dreams should be the man of your spirit, because we are what we attract. And guess what? You can't build off of something that's broken. You got to heal it first for it to stand the test of time. Who am I talking to? She's saying, Gerald, well, why are you coming like that? Why? What happened to the chipperness? Gerald got love for you, and Gerald sees your value. But just know this. Not a day goes by that I don't pray for you guys. Hold that thought real quick. Lou. Huh? Okay. 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 I'm on board. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, family, for your patience. So you're wondering, what's been going on, Gerald? You just up and disappeared. But really, I didn't. See, I got to sow seeds and I've got work to do because of the fact that I'm a man. I'm a spiritual one. I have to handle my business because, see, my last name has weight. I've got a generation that's going to come from it. So I've got to do my work. Why do I say that? It's to remind you, Queens, that yes, there are a lot of us still here. We don't march with posters and picket signs. We lay foundation because there are those who may be of the age, but mentally they're not. Just to remind you, yes, the good ones still exist. We're here. Yes, we place God first in everything we do. So I'm doing my work. Now, in regards to this channel, family, because I know some of y'all will probably fast forward through this part right here. Look, there's a lot has going on that you don't know about, but everything's blessed, no struggle. And I'm going to implement some changes. I'm actually change the viewpoint. You've already realized that right now. But I've got some things that I plan on doing that will really bring some enhancements, even outside as well. But just know, I hope that wherever you are, you handling your business and you're making sure that those who have access to your life contribute to it and not deprive you from it. I know some of you might right now have had to make the decision to tap into your courage and walk away from situations that may have been very hard to do. So just know effort put in is effort received. Just make sure the truth that comes from it is worth every tear and every struggle. Because see, I say this to you because your life is not supposed to be in vain. Your life is not supposed to be about adversity. Your life is the canvas and the roadmap for your family. But once again, they're not going to promote that because they want you to be deaf, dumb, and blind. See, the more you stray away from you, the more footing they have control. And don't get it twisted, because there are plenty of folks out there that look just like you. They're hoping that you will stay that course because guess what? Financially, they're benefiting from it. And that's the truth. You don't believe me? Look at how many people that you know that are investing in privatized correctional facilities, but yet no one's investing in public education. What's going on with our babies, family? Hmm? Why is it that we've got money to celebrate, but no money to build? And before you turn around and say, well, blame it on the administration, we can't do that because this has been the agenda for the last 100 years. You surely don't think that minorities, even back in slavery time, everybody was, do the research, you'll see it yourself. But nonetheless, I hope you're well. I hope that this spring you're healthy. I hope that this summer is blessed and your abundance will be coming tenfold. But none of that matters until you matter. So once again, I'm going to ask you, do you know who you are? Because if you're taking a back seat in your reality, then you're not taking a position in your life. Yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of people to say, hey, look here, go this way, go that way. But guess what? None of that matters unless you're connected with the person in the mirror, the person that you see with those pearly whites and beautiful eyes. That's the person that matters most. You got stress in your life? Why are you running from it? Make this the day that you decide to ground your feet and question why it exists. Because until you acknowledge that it exists, it will continue to dominate every faculty of your mind. Come on, family. You deserve better. So, on that note, I wanted to take this time to let you know I'm fine. I'm doing it. And I got a lot that I plan on showing you, as well as I got things that I want to do with the channel. One thing's for sure, I want to do like a month, like maybe twice a month, that we do an open live stream where it's interactive, because I would love to hear your questions. And if you have just some things you want to put it out there. It's about building, not tearing down. Because guess what? The people that are actually not in your benefit, they're praying that you don't do it. They're praying that you stay in your lane. They're praying that you will not invest in what matters most. That's your legacy. And one thing, keep in mind, if you think for 1 second that you exist just to consume and reproduce and die, you know you're doing a disservice to your elders, right? You know, the ones that paved the way for your existence. How about that father you have no relationship? What about that? Because see, everything goes hand in hand, family. That's why he said, "You reap what you reap what you sow." So maybe now you'll finally ground your feet, and you might not even have the answers to it all, but the fact that you're willing to have the courage to acknowledge its placement in your life, the things that you need will take the rightful place because the value has been claimed. Make sure it's your life, family, because I ain't got to tell you, there are plenty of people out there. They have no, they love nothing more but to waste your time. Well, I'm not one of them. Hope you guys have a blessed week, and hit me up, and I'll be back out here real short. Stay blessed.